It's week 3 of the National Football League, and we'll see the Broncos leader at quarterback. He's coming off a nice week throw.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. So out come the Seahawks now for their first possession. They're led by the #1 overall pick in the 2021 draft, Trevor Lawrence.
And frankly, this is the type of game that a great quarterback relishes, because 0-2 on the road, everything's against him and his team. No one can expect them to win. Sometimes you band together real tight in that situation, and if he plays really well, they've got a chance to get that done.
The first down run with Chubb is going to go nowhere. He's, in fact, going to lose a couple.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Play action. It's Lawrence. This will be taken in by Michael Pittman. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Lawrence. And that one's going to come up a little short. It's incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, but now it's 3rd down. You look at this Bronco defense. They were very strong in that victory from a week ago.
I just consider myself...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one, and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
So now here are the Broncos with excellent field position to start off. And leading them out, their signal caller now in his 4th season in the NFL.
And he's had good success here already this season throwing the football. 6 touchdown passes in his 2 games. He's really got this offense playing with a lot of confidence, trying to establish themselves early as a Super Bowl contender.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. The rushing numbers for Bigsby a week ago. 18 carries, 85 yards.
I can't remember the last time we did a game and a coach didn't talk about establishing the run first. But they've lost 2 straight games, so they still want to do that. But they've got to have some contingencies, some other options. Expect them maybe to throw it a little bit to open up things and maybe run it a little bit more later in the game.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Bishop. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, Bigsby. Heck of a broken tackle, and able to work this down near the 23. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, here's Bigsby. Oh, great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Broncos first down. Looking to throw. Bishop. That's to the pylon and incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Touchdown! Brenton Strange, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown.
3 weeks, 3 touchdowns. It's obvious they've looked his way early and often in the red zone this year. And that's usually a pretty good place to find a tight end in the NFL.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And he's got it. 7-0 Broncos. So this drive spans 7 plays. And it ends with a Denver touchdown. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. Seattle's offense coming back onto the field, ready for their second drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
In motion right is Pittman. And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd down, Lawrence. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, they're certainly not giving much up to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
So now the second drive offensively coming up for the Denver Broncos. And they'll have good field position here following the interception and a chance to build on their lead as they start with a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. When you talk about this Seahawk defense, this unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And those are the kind of plays that this unit needs to make because they know that going against a team of this magnitude and the way that they're playing, they cannot afford to let them get on a roll and chip away their time.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. That is caught. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more time.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Seahawks will take over here at their own 14-yard line.
And as we've seen, points have been precious so far, and they just threw some away on that snap. And look, let's face it, as we advance further into this game, that play will be on the minds of everyone who's watching it. They wonder if this is the turning point. Is this the spot where those points were given away and could cost them a ball game?
Trevor Lawrence and the rest of the offense heading back out there. And he's been off target here early on. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. We'll look to snap that streak here as they start 1st and 10. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 12-yard line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This defense for the Broncos, much improved from week 1. They were terrific last week in getting their guys their first win of the season.
And the way they did it was by getting after the quarterback. Sacked him 7 times in that game. Came from all angles, created a lot of illusions, and especially just beat them man for man. That's the kind of defense that really frustrates an opponent.
3rd down and 1. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. 1st down, Seattle. They go play action with Lawrence. And this is going to be incomplete. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3, cut balls out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, it might be off by a half step either way. They've got to find a way to get back in sync.
Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam. But notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. They go play action now. Lawrence. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Kayvon Thibodeaux, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page. The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. Here's Chad Ryland now on for the field goal. This is a 49-yard attempt, right hash. And this one is right through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. They'll swing this complete out to Hill. That one a first down pickup of 8. The Broncos are 1-1 through 2 games thus far. It's not a start that's going to set the world on fire, but they've been pretty solid nonetheless.
And the first thing that crosses my mind, it certainly beats the alternative of starting 0-2. I do think that this is a team that's going to take a little time to find its footing. Hard to navigate the always tough NFL.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47. Back to throw. Bishop. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Back to throw again. Middle of the field to Jefferson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Again, he'll drop to throw. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
And they're right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1, 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. A short throw there to Strange. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to run.
Now a throw here, hauled in. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it'll be second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up first and goal.
A little football 101 there. You just see the receiver trying to run down the defender, meaning there's right at him, and really trying to move him a little bit towards the center of the field so he can put his foot in the ground and break to the out, to the sideline, and make a catch.
Fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Hey, we can preach ball security all we want here, but how about that effort on defense? Excellent job inside the red zone. Just took away at least 3 points by forcing that fumble.
And the Seahawks get ready to trot out on the field. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer is 1. And that's not going to get it done in a ball game.
Well, that's the 3rd interception for Lawrence. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. A nightmare of a first half for him. And that's now 3 interceptions. But Charles, with his talent, if anyone can shake this off and right the ship, it's him.
I agree, because you don't get to be one of the best quarterbacks in the league without developing some major mental toughness. So I expect him to go in the locker room at halftime, hit the reset button, and come out a new guy in half number 2.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing to start the drive. Bishop. Got a man open. It's Chase. Heck of a broken tackle and able to work this down near the 23.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. The Broncos on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Bishop working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. With that catch, he's now 18 away from 1,000, so he's at 982, and that's how many Randy Moss had, 2018 Hall of Famer.
And similar to the recent Hall of Famer, we argue about which catches were the most memorable, because so many of them were 982 and counting.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Justin Jefferson, his first touchdown of the new season, as his guys are able to extend their lead. And in the red zone, I guess this is why you have a guy like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him, because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the coverage is.
Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was all capped off by Justin Jefferson's touchdown reception. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The Seattle now ready to march out of the field. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out, they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
On play action, Lawrence is caught downfield by Mechie.
He's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29.
Not only have they completed a couple on this drive, but they peeled off some pretty good chunks of yardage, too.
Absolutely great start. 2 nice plays in the pass game. Now can they continue to feed off that?
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw.
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception.
Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Broncos are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, CD, when you mentioned earlier about spreading the ball around in this game, I don't think you meant to the guys in the other uniform. With 4 interceptions here in the first half, and several different guys have picked him off.
Yeah, instead of analyzing what's going wrong with him, throwing the football, while we look at the defense, they came in prepared. Had an excellent game plan, well scouted, and they're taking it away at almost every turn.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Throw left side, take it in by Jefferson.
And that's good for a gain of 6, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 45-yard line.
Looking to throw. Bishop.
This ball caught by Strange.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Back to throw. Bishop.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll look to throw again.
This one brought in by Jefferson.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Off play action. Bishop.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
They'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark it down at the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Everything's going right here in this first half, and they've got a good lead. And part of that can be attributed to their success on 3rd down. This is another conversion here, and they can look to really open things up now with this 1st and goal.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown.
Brenton Strange
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So 3 drives, 3 touchdowns, and they're a PAT from going up 21-3.
And there's no doubt in my mind, you're liking what you're seeing so far, aren't you?
It's been unbelievable. Like
Yeah.
a well-oiled machine, if you will.
What's really tough, though, that defense, they're leaping the shadows at this point. They don't know which way to go. They're being hit in every direction, and they have no answers this far.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback.
Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And in
incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. On fourth down, Matt Araiza sent on to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. This is taken at the 18. And that one a 55-yard punt, 13 on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10. So here are the Broncos to take over on offense. They were able to defeat Houston last week. They lead things here as well as they try to make it 2 victories in a row. On first and 10, Bishop. That's going to be caught by Bigsby. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Really good defensive effort. They were all over that little swing pass out to the right side before lost yardage.
Terrific read, better execution, and done with a lot of enthusiasm, wasn't it?
Absolutely.
They saw it all the way, ran to the football, and caused a nice play for lost yardage.
To throw on second down, Bishop. A short throw there to Strange, and he'll be upended at the 33 following a gain of 3. And guess what? It brings up third down. The Broncos on third down. No problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This is 3rd and 8. He is going to find Hill here. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing on first down, Bishop. A short throw there to Strange. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it's second down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 48-yard line.
Looking to throw, Bishop. And he will find his man Chase complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks' 24-yard line. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
This is caught. Touchdown, Broncos. Brenton Strange on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos are able to widen their lead here in this first half. So not only is that his 3rd touchdown catch of the game, he's done it here in the first half.
I'm not sure defensively what they're going to come up with to slow him down, because already we're seeing him run past, over, through guys in order to make these catches. And being able to try and shut him down at this stage of the game, it's going to take a lot of effort. So maybe it'll open things up for some other people.
Well, they better figure something out, and soon. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. Now the ball now going back over the Seattle Seahawks offense. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive. And they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, and this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left. More than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Looking middle, and that's complete. Now they got to get to the line quickly.
A gain of 7. And the Seahawks.
On first down, Lawrence. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Lawrence going to throw again. Over the middle, Amari Cooper, it's complete.
He kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now Lawrence to throw. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
50-yard attempt.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the right hash and call it an even 50 yards. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we're at halftime here in Denver with the Broncos leading this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Let's get you caught up on what's going on around the NFL. We'll begin up north at MetLife Stadium over in New Jersey, where it was the visiting Cardinals who get the road victory. Treylon Burks, a touchdown catch in the victory.
But no break needed. Let's get back to it. Week 3, here we go with quarter 3. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And you combine a big leg with a mile-high air, there's the outcome. This will sail out of the end zone for a touchback. Throwing to start the drive. Bishop. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Now, they did get a little gain on this play, but all in all, a nice job defensively against the touch pass. They were able to string it out towards the sideline and never let him get the corner and turn it upfield for a bigger chunk of yardage.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild, and here's another completion for good yardage.
On first down, Bishop. Complete. Jefferson to target. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From the 48-yard line, here's the 2nd and 8.
At their 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Bishop. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now it's 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Back to throw. Bishop. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Broncos first down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a nice gain of 7 yards. So 1st and 10. And if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now a handoff to Bigsby. He'll get this down to the 38.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. 2nd down, here's a run with Bigsby. There he goes, right side. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Seahawks 6-yard line. 53 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw. Bishop. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Back to throw. Bishop. This is caught. A touchdown saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
That was an okay hook up there with his tight end, but unfortunately, they didn't get the kind of yards they had hoped for. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Bigsby will score. Touchdown, Broncos.
And you can bet when they were in that huddle, there was definitely some urgency because I'm sure they were saying to each other, we got to push this one in right now so we don't have to run this on 4th down, and there'll be extra bodies in the hole. That's excellent work there at the point of attack. All it takes is one little crease as he fights his way into the end zone.
Now the try here for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. A pretty long drive that time, 11 plays all told. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the second half. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Lawrence. And that is incomplete.
Well, this is just a continuation of what we saw in the first half. So much for the fresh start to begin the 3rd quarter. Still off-target throws, no rhythm throwing the football, and obviously no touchdown scored in this game.
They'll send this away into the Rocky Mountain night, and it's a good one. Taking it about the 16. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And they will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Bishop. And he'll find Chase on the right side complete. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. Here's a give to Bigsby. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. 18 yards the gain for number 18.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. A run here with Bigsby. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook.
And the Seahawk defense gets to him, and they bring him down. That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him.
All right, let's give them a little bit of applause here. Good for them, because this has been a defensive nightmare for them thus far. At least they're finally getting a couple of big plays. Won't make the scoreboard of the ride home easier, but one good moment to watch in film next week.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Bishop. He's got his target. That's complete. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 28. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15. On 1st and 10, Bishop. And he's got this to Jefferson. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal.
On 1st and 10, it's Bigsby.
And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver.
Tank Bigsby, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. And the Broncos have taken a 5-touchdown lead. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From his end zone, here comes Carter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work.
Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable now. A win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. Well, this is where the mile-high air really starts to affect an opposing offense. Guys moving a bit slowly here. It's 3rd and
under pressure, and they got to him again. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now. The Seahawks send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fielded at about the 28. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
And Denver getting set to take the field.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
Yeah, because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back now to Denver. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they amazingly have not seen a 4th down yet. They've converted every time. This time it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Bishop.
That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Holding offense.
And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long.
Out route to Jefferson, and he's got it.
And they will advance this across midfield, but still well shy of a first as he's tackled at the 47. And the punter's on the sideline. Here's the field goal unit now to try an exceptionally long one. And he missed it. It's no good. But that shouldn't matter a great deal as they still lead by a bundle here. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the fourth quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox.
Will go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he was unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw taken in by Cooper here.
That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
First down, Seattle.
Lawrence will throw.
Little pitch and catch to the tight end, Knox. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
4 yards.
2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He gets this one to Mechie.
And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. The Broncos going dime. 2 extra defensive backs for 3rd down.
Playing pass all the way.
It's a throw again as Lawrence. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and they'll get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And Bigsby once more. 88 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. And carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
From the 43, it's 2nd and 3. On the carry, Bigsby.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Here's Bigsby. And a solid run here as he'll pick his way down to the 42-yard line.
They picked up 5 yards last time. Now they double it and get 10 here.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down. Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. They've got a third down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
On the Seahawks 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Well, partner, under the lights in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
And, Brandon, I think it's as simple as this. Some players, some teams, they're just meant for the big stage. And when they get a chance to play in this type of atmosphere, where all eyes are on them and all the lights are shining brightly, they show up and they show out.
So for the Broncos, it's back-to-back victories now after the Week 1 defeat as they move to 2-1. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Tennessee Titans. Meanwhile, for the Seahawks, the early struggles continue as they'll sink to 0-3. And they'll try to get back on track next week as they head to Dallas to take on the Cowboys.
It's Madden NFL 24, and we'll see the Voyagers, leader at quarterback. He's your top dog in the league this season, ranking first in passing yards. It's the Voyagers and the Riverhogs, and it's coming up next on Madden Football.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final 2 bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a look here at the veteran under center, their 7th-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. It's Robertson, and he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 14 carries, 59 yards.
When a winning streak stretches this far, you start to wonder if a team is truly unstoppable. And here's a guy who's been very much the legs that have helped drive this team to wins week after week. And even when teams have keyed on him and tried to slow him down, he's still gotten the job done enough to avoid a loss. Talking with him in pregame, though, he thinks that this week could be his biggest week yet.
Over the middle, it's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. They go play action here on 1st down. Smith catches left side.
When you look at this defense,
there are 32 teams in the NFL, and they're just better than 50% of them at defending the pass, number 16 in the league.
Take those rankings, throw them right out the window, because this is what you prepare for, this is what you practice for, this is what you think about. The ultimate test, taking on the #1 overall offense in the league.
2 yards on the pickup there, and now we've got a 3rd and 4. Again, he'll drop to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. Now a throw caught by one of their linemen. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise. And the Riverhogs' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes the score 7-0. So that one, an 8-play drive, it spans 75 yards. And the result, a Houston touchdown.
and he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. It's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
The numbers for him from a week ago, 22 carries for an even 100 yards.
Yeah, he could very well be on his way to a rushing title, but guess what? His offensive line, they're meeting separately because they want that rushing title as much as he does. They want to make sure they get him there.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Here comes third down at 7. So, CD, you look at this offense and what they've been able to do. 8-0, perfect through the first 2 months of the year. Second half of the season still to come. We get that. What kind of a percentage chance do you think that they have of running the table?
Partner, I think it's hard to say because history would tell us that the chances aren't good at all. We've seen a lot of good teams get to this point, and then they have that one bad week and takes them out of the running. I'm going to say 25%, and I feel like I'm being generous with that number.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their own 44. Got a man, and he hits puts him in stride. Just a gain of a couple there. And that will bring up second down. Off the play fake. Styles. But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Styles. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. They bring their punter out there now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. And it's only November, but the playoffs, we know how it works. They'll be here before you know it. If it ended today, they would be the number 1 seed.
And that's a great spot to be in, but I love the phrase, if it ended today. And I guarantee you, that's what they've discussed in their locker room, in their meeting rooms. Yeah, we know where we would be if it ended today, but we also know it's not ending today.
Right.
So they've got to continue to play the type of ball that put them in the spot where they're number 1 in their conference.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now back to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Baker. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 39-yard line. Up the middle they go. Baker, and he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
When you look at this defense,
into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the number 1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown! A great play there. His 6th touchdown of the season.
and the Voyagers are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 7. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And this will be a touchback, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Houston's offense taking over again. 3-5 is where they sit on the year. A very uneven start is certainly not an ideal position to be in at the halfway point of the season. CD, do you see an avenue where they can still be a playoff team, or is that ship sailed?
Well, since you took me to the nautical side, I'm going to try and keep up here because, to me, this ship is about ready to pull out of port. These next couple of games are absolute must-wins for them. Now, if they can win a couple, get to 5-5, maybe they start believing in themselves. But a loss here, that would move them to 3-6. And if that's the case, well, that boat is going to head out to the harbor with them still on the dock.
Off play action. Styles. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A busy first quarter. His 3rd catch of the afternoon is a first down. Off the play fake. Styles. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd. Back to throw. Styles. And his throw's going to be incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
incomplete as well.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They'll net only 35 here following a 43-yard boot, 8-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up toward the sideline, intercepted. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Throwing on first down. Styles dancing to his left. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Looking to throw. Styles. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. First time these two have hooked up this afternoon, and it's a first down. Off play action. Styles. And a quick throw here, that's complete. So the completion gets him just a yard, and that's going to bring up 2nd down. These two teams all tied after one. Second quarter now, and it's our home team with possession. Now 2nd and 9. As they've got it as we resume action. To throw on 2nd down. Styles. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he nearly got the first himself, but it appears he's going to be about a yard or 2 short. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. They'll try and run for it. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. Right back to him on first down. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Here's a give up the middle. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And his guys have taken the lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the... There he goes, left side! And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Throwing to start the drive. Styles firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get
2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Back to throw. Styles. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They push him back 8 yards that time on 2nd down. And this offense on 3rd down today, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Operating from the gun. Styles. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. And they'll send out their punter now as he's on to punt for Houston. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Fair catch called. It's taken in right at the 20-yard line. Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt. No return. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And able to find Aiken complete. So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And it's 2nd down. Back to throw here. He finds his man complete. It's Baker. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw again. Complete. This is Lewis. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He'll look to throw. This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. He'll drop to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They'll set up to throw. Rolling to his left. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll try to run this one in. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Voyagers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake. Styles. He finds his man complete. That's Robertson. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Off play action. Styles. He finds his man complete. It's Robertson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
first down. Styles, short throw to Smith. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. 2 yards to go, second down. Looking to throw. Styles. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. On 3rd and 2. Styles. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27. On 1st and 10, Styles, and he's got his man on the out route. So the completion good for 6 yards, and that'll bring up second down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. 7 yards there at a first down. Now a timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Throwing on first down. Styles got his man complete over the middle. That's Robertson. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking to throw on second down. Styles. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down. Operating from the gun. Styles. Touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Riverhawks will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front, and now see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Back out comes this offense now late in this first half. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. And he stopped immediately there. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. And they can run it over the middle. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. That is caught. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially
past the halfway point of the season and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime to get right back to the action. Set to begin the third quarter. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. But Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
second down. It's Baker. Still going. They can't stop him. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. Now a handoff up the middle. Baker. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on 1st and 10. Nice run on 2nd and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, within a 2 on 3rd down, you're a little off balance.
No question that they're going to continue to look his way. 6 catches in the first half and now 7 on the game. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Caught, right side, it's Lewis. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. They'll run on 1st down. Baker, and a really good show of force there as he gets through for 4 tough yards. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Baker, and he'll go down at the 28. 43 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Up the middle they go. It's Baker. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Touchdown. 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Voyagers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. So that one a long 11-play drive. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Styles. Short throw to Smith. They'll wind up getting just a yard. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Looking to throw. Styles. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Again, he'll drop to throw. It's caught. Smith. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. 2nd down and a yard. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle 3rd. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Styles. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Back to throw. Styles. Oh, he's got a man wide
open, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. On first down, Styles. And his throw is incomplete.
And their backs up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 18 yards that time to push him up first and goal. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's second and goal. Looking to throw. Styles. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Back to throw. Styles. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit here. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. They'll try the left side. Baker. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 60 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. Back to throw now on first down. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Baker. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be second down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. From 8 yards out. And the Voyagers have taken a fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will make this a 4-point game. So that one an 8-play drive. It spans 75 yards. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. throwing to start the drive. Styles, and incomplete. A drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. Looking to throw. Styles. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. The offense on third down, they've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Styles. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a first down. Instead, it's 4th.
Well, how about the coverage we just saw him break out on third down? Dime defense, blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed, unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He finds his man, complete. It's Baker. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. Here now, 2nd and 4. Now a give, right side. Baker, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Out of the gun now on third down. This one brought in by Aiken. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. On first down, it's Baker. And he goes across midfield and down into Houston territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5.
They'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. They'll look to throw here. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mills. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 35-yard line.
Now a handoff up the middle. Baker, a pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. They'll set up a throw. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Mills. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. They'll run on first down. It's Baker. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
81 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game.
2nd down and inches. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Back to throw here.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. They're going to look to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Voyagers add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week.
Point after, right down the middle. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
This fielded right at the goal line.
Fighting through at the 25.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
The situation for them offensively as follows. Down by 11, 2:24 to go. On 1st and 10, Styles. And this one complete to Smith.
2nd and 6 coming up.
4 yards on the pickup.
Looking to throw. Styles. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. They'll start this drive out on the ground.
And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll be brought down just outside of the 30. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. On 2nd down now, it's Baker. And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go anywhere. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
And he is going to have a first down here. And that should be the one that seals a victory.
And they'll indeed take a knee.
2nd and 11 now.
Up the middle they go. Baker. 4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and getting them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick. Yeah, it's fun to kneel down in front of your home crowd, but when you go on the road, that band of brothers attitude, right? Just us against the world and get it done. How happy are they?
I remember a coach at a previous stop telling me, you get a win on the road, doesn't matter the opponent, get out of there like you stole something. And they did in this one.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for our visitors, the train just keeps rolling 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they will head back home next week.